Good day, everyone. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and you are watching Poland Daily Culture. A book, A Dance on the Ruins, is already in the bookstores. It tells the story of a Polish ballerina who made a huge career in the USA. With me in the studio is Wiktor Krajewski, the author of the book, and Madame Nina Novak, the heroine herself. And you buckle up, because the story is truly amazing. So let's start from the very beginning. How did you both meet to tell the story?
The meeting was a simple thing, because I found out the beautiful picture of an extremely beautiful lady, and I came across the information that is a Polish dancer, a Polish ballet dancer who's named Novak. And I tried to search through some information about Nina Novak, and I couldn't find anything, because there was, a blank space when it comes to Nina Novak and Polish websites. And I rang up a few people from ballet world, and they told me that they heard about Nina, but they do not have any information on her, and they couldn't see any performance, any ballet performance that Nina Novak gave. And one of my friends, who is a very famous ballet dancer, told me that Nina Novak is the one of the most important person when it comes to ballet world, and she's well known worldwide. But in Poland, there is a silence next to her, and nobody knows who she really is. And then I found out that my friend knows Novak's family well, and I asked him, could you give me a phone number, or could you ask Nina's family, because maybe I have some plans, some idea that we can write a book on her together. And he asked them, and they told me, oh, it's a great idea.
And what was your reaction?
I was very surprised that I am asked from Poland to be interviewed.
And how does?
And I was very happy, because I am Polish. I was born here. I was educated here, and somehow I got lost in the world. And it was some way my fault, because my experiences of the war were so strong that I closed myself to 20,000 years. I did all my career without talking what I went through. Somehow it was so, for me, so deep and so difficult that I was not able. And as I was in different country, I had to make a career of what I learned in Warsaw, in Poland, and this was very good learning, because I didn't have any difficulties to climb to the first place. So that is my story.
And how your cooperation looked like?
So it was extremely interesting because I thought that maybe the distance between us, because Ms. Novak lives in Philadelphia nowadays, and I live in Warsaw, and there was no point where we can easily meet. But it was really cool for me that Ms. Novak decided to came to Warsaw and to spend almost, I think, 2 months here, and to regularly meet with me. And yeah, the spring and summer we spent it together, working and talking, and searching through the past of Nina Novak's. And it was really interesting because we haven't met before and didn't know anything about her. And for me, it was also some kind of a process of getting accustomed to somebody, of getting to know about Nina. And it was really, I think, cool things for me.
And in my part, somehow I felt sort of at home with the young men. And like nobody I met, maybe because I had a very little contact with Poland, and I had different people around me, and somehow a Polish cavalier, it was so different. And also so interested in a life which was not very well known to him. So it was really, for me, it was very interesting to give myself to all the memory I had and everything I lived in Poland to pass. And this was very difficult for me. For the year of 2020, I didn't speak about the war. I went to Korea, in the United States and other places without telling my past. Especially it happened because first I joined a Russian company in the United States. In this company, I made myself known. So they were confusing me with Russians, with English, but Polish came out later on.
Absolutely understand this, but it's still your story is so rich, and your biography has so many different aspects that I cannot really imagine how you kept all of this in secret for so long. And that's why I would like to ask Wiktor always, what are the frames of the story? Because it's not possible to put everything in the book.
Yeah, it's not possible because there is a lot of information concerning Nina Novak's life. But I think that her life is the whole scenario for the movie, because it is really extremely interesting. And we start from the beginning, from the moment Nina was born, and then we go through some very important moments of her life. And the book finishes in times that are now, but we missed some moments of her life that I thought that would be not maybe some interesting for the readers, right? There is not so much and so plenty information on ballet world, because I think that this is something extremely sophisticated, and not everybody is into this kind of stuff. But there were some decisions that Nina Novak must have taken, and really extremely decisions. And I think that we focus on them, that they determined her life.
And the book is already in the bookstores, richly illustrated. And just to wrap up, please tell me, what would you tell to people, just in one sentence, why to read it?
Why to read it? Because I think Nina Novak is a protagonist who fights for her dreams. I think so. That, yeah, and you can find the golden rule that if you want to achieve a success, you have to follow some steps. And Nina Novak gives total advice on it.
I would advise little more love for what you are doing. I think this is what pushed me all my life. I loved what I was doing. What I learned, naturally, here in Warsaw, as a little girl.
I think it's a grand punchline just to say to love what you're doing, but the story of Nina Novak is a material for a film, so definitely read a book, and I think it's going to be more and more popular in coming weeks and years. And thank you for watching Poland Daily Culture.